Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Terror Tuesday. Today's video is very long overdue, but also like I couldn't do anything about it, so I can finally do something about it now. That's why we're finally talking about it. For today's video, I thought I would do a Q&A because there's a lot that I want to finally update you guys on. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, so I'm going to look through those and answer tons of them. Also, as you can see, I am back in Toronto at my parents' house. This is my bedroom that I grew up in, and it's blue. Yeah, I'm just rambling, but let's just get right into the questions because there's tons that I want to answer. Okay, let's look. Also, if you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button because I post lots of videos that are not just Q&As, so definitely subscribe if by some chance you stumble across this. Okay, first question, how are you doing with everything? I'm sure it's a lot. So I am slowly starting to feel better. I've been in a really weird situation for the last year of my life. Really around March it started to get really bad. Basically the biggest thing that's been going on that has been really bringing down my vibe is my visa. I will do a full explanation and a full video as soon as I find out about the visa, which is supposed to be this week, and then I didn't hear anything for months. So every day leading up to my visa expiring, which just by the way, it expires tomorrow, I have had just ridiculous anxiety, the uncertainty of what my life will be like next week. Like I don't know, and it's finally getting better, so I can tell you I'm doing well, but also still processing things. Are you going to be upgrading your old childhood room? This is something I actually think about a lot. Like whenever I'm here and I'm doing my makeup, it's so horrific to try and do makeup in a room that's blue. It doesn't look right. So sometimes I think about wanting to paint the room white, but also it's I don't live here. I can't ask my parents like, hey, paint the room white. And also it's like a memory now of this blue room. So I'm not sure, maybe one day down the line they'll do something with it, but as of right now it's just gonna stay as is. When you have kids, are you still going to use Uber? I'm gonna say no on that. I think when I'm thinking about having kids, I will definitely get a license, a car, but right now I'm just me, and we're doing just fine. It's actually pretty cheap. Like it cost me like $8 pretty much to get anywhere. So it's really not that bad. What do you like about Canada that LA doesn't have? So I have a lot of answers there. Well, not a lot, but I like the gun laws in Canada. I like healthcare in Canada, and a few other things that I don't want to touch on because people are very sensitive on the internet, and I'm just not trying to do that. Can you wear the self-love necklace in the shower? So in case you didn't know, I came out with this necklace. It says self-love. It is my merch and I wear it every single day. I never take it off ever. I wear it in the shower and I've never had a problem. It doesn't rust or bother my neck or anything like that. It's really nice quality. I'm gonna have a link down below in case you want to get it. I have it in all different colors. I have it in silver, rose gold, and gold, and then 2 different chain sizes. So mine is the 16-inch chain just because I like it a little shorter. But yeah, super cute, and I think the message is really nice. Self-love is super important to me and should be to everyone. Are you still using that office you got? PS, love you. Love you too. And in case you didn't know, I am renting an office space. I'm gonna link a vlog down below where I do like a little mini tour. I was pretty awkward, so I didn't really do the greatest tour, but you get the gist of it. And yes, I go on the days that I'm not vlogging because those are the days that I'm editing and just kind of planning content, so I don't really vlog much there. Also, I just feel awkward because it's an office and it's quiet and people are working. I don't want to be obnoxious, so yeah, that's that. Why didn't you renovate the floors first before moving in? Because my lease at my apartment had ended and I needed to leave. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm definitely planning on doing the floors. I really want to do it next month, like in November before Christmas and decorating and everything, because I cannot wait to decorate my place for Christmas. I think it's gonna be so pretty. I have so many ideas already and I'm so excited. Is anyone watching your house in LA? Yes, Taylor's gone a couple times now to bring packages in and make sure everything's good and water the plants. So everything is good and well over there. How did you save up enough to be able to afford a home? I'm struggling out here. It's definitely a hard process. I've been saving my money since the day I started making money, and I've had it in a separate account for a long time. I've been working for many years and I reached a point where I could afford to buy a place. And yeah, it's basically just saving your money and being smart with your finances. Are you going to get married sooner than you would have planned so you can be a citizen? I have gotten this comment so many times, and it's really hard to see that because I'm not the kind of person that would get married just to live in a country. Like marriage is for love, and I would not do that just for a visa. Like, this is just a no. And also, I don't plan on becoming a citizen. That's not my goal at all. I'm really happy to be a Canadian citizen. I'm so proud that I'm Canadian, but my work ultimately is in LA right now, and that might change later down the line. That's where my life is right now, and I want to be able to work there on my own without having to get married to do so. I don't think that's right. Why did your parents fly out to see you right before you flew back with them? So that's actually a really good question. That was not planned at all. So my dad and my cousin Carter had planned a trip to do Yosemite for that weekend, and then my mom and aunt decided to just come. They were gonna spend the weekend with me, and then conveniently, visa stuff had been scheduled like way after they had booked those flights for like right after they were gonna be there. So it was really, really convenient that I could just fly back with them after their trip. I'll get into the visa stuff in just a little bit, and then it'll all make sense. Someone asked, what's gonna happen to your house? Nothing was going to happen to my house. No matter which way things happen with my visa. Having my property in LA is an incredible investment. Even if I wasn't living there, I could either rent it out or just have it sit there and appreciate. Like, there was no issue with it, no matter which way my life was gonna go. And it's just a great investment that I'm so happy to have, and so happy that I was able to make. Have you been losing weight still? You look skinnier, just an observation. I actually haven't lost a single pound for over a year. I think I've gained a couple pounds. I don't know. I'm not really like religiously checking my weight on the scale. It's not that important to me. It's just how I feel. But I definitely have not gotten skinnier in the last year. I don't, it's such an awkward question. Like, I don't know. This isn't like pretty hot in this. Okay, hold on. Do you ever feel excluded / don't fit in from not hanging out with a lot of other YouTubers? Not at all. There are so many YouTubers. I don't expect to be friends with all of them. And I also don't desire that. I have my friend group, and I'm super happy with the friends that I have. Some of them are YouTubers, some of them are not YouTubers. I'm not looking to have purely a YouTube friend group. Like, that's just, I just don't base my life on YouTube. Like, the YouTube world could be very high school. Things are cliquey, and I don't have any interest in it. Yeah, I don't care who my friends are, what they do. As long as they're nice people, that's all that matters to me. So I definitely don't feel like I don't fit in. I'm just doing my own thing, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I also don't feel excluded. Like, this is not high school. When can you go back to the US? I can go back when I get my passport back, which is a little uncertain. It should be this week, but it might come the week after. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just jump into the visa stuff because I'm sure you're all dying to know. And I'm sure this is titled something visa related. And I know how long people have been waiting to hear a visa update. And I've been waiting to share this with you guys like for so long. And I have not been able to talk about it. So let's just get into it. Let's just do it. So there's been lots of questions surrounding this topic. So in 2016, I got an O1 visa, which is a talent visa. Today's truly one of the best days of my entire life, and I will never forget it. And it was going to last 3 years. So 2019 comes around and the visa expires in March. Right before it expired, we submitted another application for another O1 visa and also an extension on the old visa that I had. So my lawyer had told me that it was like pretty much for sure gonna happen. Like, it was a simple process. It was gonna be just done, check, easy. Fast forward a few months and I hadn't heard anything at all. My lawyer hadn't heard anything back about my application, just nothing. And I even submitted like an expedited process so I could find out sooner, which cost like $2,000 on top of the amount that I already spent for the visa, and we didn't hear anything. And my lawyers had told me that I shouldn't be discussing it online because obviously they're gonna be looking into me, and just safer to not, you know, talk about that stuff online while things are still processing. So flashback a month ago-ish, we get denied. It was a complete misunderstanding. Something happened with my lawyer. I'm not exactly sure, but we put in the appeal immediately. So I was still legally allowed to be in the US while all of this was processing. I think I had 240 days or around that to still work in the US, but I couldn't leave because if I left, then my status would change and I would become a visitor if I went back into the US. And therefore I wasn't allowed to work, and we just didn't want to take that risk. I didn't want to leave, and then I wouldn't be able to do this. I'm very much about doing things legally, and I had no interest in anything illegal. So I wasn't able to travel out of the US. And that was really hard, especially missing a lot of really big things that I wanted to be here for. I wanted to be here for my dad's 60th birthday. There was just a lot of things and I couldn't. And it was really, really hard for me for a long time. And then we had to come up with like plan D here. There's been so many things. Plan D was to focus more on the business that I've created for myself and apply for a visa with the business instead of just being like a talent, and focus on what I want to do with the business moving forward. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye or meets the internet. There's a lot of, you know, background stuff, and there's a lot that I want to do that is way beyond me with this business, and we realized that we should be applying for a visa that would allow me to progress just much greater than just YouTube. So we applied for that, and with that visa, you are requested to do an in-person interview at the US consulate in Toronto. So pretty much we submit that, and then within a few weeks, they'll let you know a few dates that you can pick from to come and do your interview. So as I said earlier, it was really, really convenient timing that they asked me to come on the 10th of October because my parents were already gonna be flying out on the 8th. It was like so spot on timing. And the interview was on the 10th, and I knew how much was on the line for this interview, and I was horrified in every sense of it. Like for the days leading up, I was just numb. I had nothing in me. I really didn't vlog at all because I couldn't. I had nothing to say. I felt like this is my last chance to keep the life that I've worked so hard to build, and I was just horrified, because I think anyone would be. You know, obviously Canada's an incredible country and I'm so lucky to be from here, but at the same time, my work is there, and that's where I've built my business. And it's also really scary because you go into this interview not knowing what the person's gonna be like, and if they're just gonna grill you, or if they're going to see the work that you've done and appreciate you for it. It's all up to chance. So I had my interview at 10:15 in the morning, and a million things went wrong. I'm not even gonna go into it. Maybe I will on my vlog channel if you guys are interested in hearing more about the fuck ups that went wrong. But I had my interview, and that morning I just knew I had to keep my shit together and like get this done, because this was my last chance at everything I wanted. And he gave me the visa, and I'm still processing it because this has been weighing on me for over a year, and it's hard to even comprehend that I'm good. Like, I'm safe for 5 years. I have a 5-year visa. I'm good until like 2024. It gives me a lot of time to work on the things that I've really wanted to work on here, and I've worked really hard for this, and I'm really happy that it paid off. And yeah, I'm so happy that I can finally talk to you guys about this, because it's been really long awaited for me and for you. But yeah, so now I'm waiting for my passport to come back, because they have to take my passport to stamp it with the visa or something like that. I'm not sure. So that should be this upcoming week or the next. So I'll be in Toronto until my passport comes back. It's just like, it's the biggest relief that is taking a few days to set in. Like, I'm slowly every day feeling less and less stressed, even though I know in my head we're good, like we're Gucci. It's hard to comprehend that all of this is over and I don't have to worry anymore. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's been a wild ride, but I'm so happy, so happy. I feel like free again. I feel like I can take my life back and live it the way I want to live it. I have not gotten emotional about this yet. Like, I have not cried out of happiness about this visa, and I was crying a lot before. I think it's taking some time to really set in. It's really weird. And it was really nice, you know, the morning that I went, I can't even tell you how many texts from friends that remembered that it was that day. Like, it was really nice. It was really, really nice, and I'm really grateful. That's the visa stuff, and I'm so happy to finally get that off my chest and talk to you guys about it and give you guys the information, because I've been dying. But yeah, I guess let's go back to some other questions just to close out this video. How long do you plan on living in your condo? I would say like at least 3 to 5 years, and then see kind of where I'm at in life and see what I want. You know, a lot can change in that time. Would you ever make a TikTok? By the way, I love you so much. Love you too. I actually have a TikTok. I've only used it as like a complete joke with Jill, but I'll link it down below in case you guys want to check out my TikToks. Maybe I'll get more into it eventually, but I just don't know if it's for me. Where did you get the rings you're always wearing? I get this question so often. I guess I'll answer it now. I've like never really answered that question. So these are the rings I wear every single day. The top and bottom one are Cartier, and then the middle one is a diamond band from Taylor. Okay, last question. Has anyone who used to bully you in school tried to befriend you now? Yes. And I don't reply because no. Okay guys, that is it. I've been talking for literally half an hour now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all of your positivity over the last couple weeks with my visa stuff. Even though you guys didn't really know what was going on, I got so many kind messages from you guys and I cannot thank you enough. So I just want you guys to know I really, really appreciate you, and I'm really excited to get back to LA. All day I've been thinking Terra 2.0. I just feel like I'm gonna get back, shit's gonna be different, and I'm really excited. Yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday or on Thursday with a new vlog, my vlog channel. But until then, I love you.